What's going on, riders? We are out here on a bike that I don't talk about a whole lot. This is the Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. And while I'm not a fan of blue, this thing look good.
Infinit Ryda.
All right, before we hop on here and ride, let me tell you a little bit about this bike. Number one, Arnold Schwarzenegger rode this bike. That's right, the Terminator. Not this particular bike, but a Fat Boy. The Fat Boy is known for Terminator riding this bike, and Terminator rode it. So I'm feeling like Terminator right now. All right, so this is a 2022 unit. This bike weighs 699 pounds. It has the Milwaukee 8 114 motor in it, putting out 119 foot-pounds of torque. You got a 160 tire in the front. I mean, it's some bikes who their rear tire is 160, so you can see it's got that fat stance. It's a fat stance. In the rear, you got the 240 tire. If you like a big booty, there you go. Look at it. Look at it. All right, let's see what else we got here. This bike has a analog speedometer, which is located right there. What else we got? You got a digital display that's going to give you things like mileage, how many miles you got left to that tank of gas. You even got an RPM thing on there. You got a quick adjustment for your monoshock with your preload adjustment right there. If you want to twist it around a little bit and adjust the preload, if you get you a slim girl on the back of there, if you get you a big girl on the back of there, depending on what you get on the back of there, you might have to adjust the preload. You got a LED headlight right there, but you do not get LED turn signals. Harley, where's my LED turn signals? Because I'm going to pop them out and put some in anyway, if this was mine. You got the new design on the wheels. It's got the slots in it, which I love. On my V Rod, y'all know I had solid wheels. I swapped them out for the wheels with the slots. You gotta have the wheels with the slots. If you don't want them crosswinds blowing you around the road, you need the slots. But we're gonna hop on this baby. I'm about to head back to the dealership. We're gonna talk about how it rides. Let y'all know my thoughts on it. Let's go. I feel like my nose is running. Probably is. Most people get spring allergies. I get fall allergies and they suck. All right. There we go. Nice and seated. It has a really comfortable seating position, but I'm loving these floorboards. Is my camera adjusted right? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Maybe I should adjust it. Hold up. I want y'all to get this full experience. You know what I'm saying? That kind of feels like what I'm seeing. I'm trying to look. All right. Are we in neutral? Did I leave anything? I've been known for leaving stuff. Let me check my backpack too. Backpack. I'm the backpack loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Word. I would say that's a cold start, but it ain't. I've been on it for a little bit. Now, I feel like some people are kind of afraid of the Fat Boy. Why? I have no idea. I think it's because of how wide the rear tire is. They feel like they can't lean it over, they can't turn it, they can't handle it or control it. You can, as long as you're a real motorcycle rider. The breeze feels good. That is for certain. Nice cool breeze, baby. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Goodbye, Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're leaving Charlotte Motor Speedway. I have on my not so favorite helmet today, so y'all might catch some wind noise. I'm hoping it ain't a bunch. I gotta buy a spare helmet that is an AGV as well, because my main helmet is an AGV. The helmet I got on right now is an Icon, but I think I'm gonna sell this. This is an excellent helmet. It's not the best for moto vlogging. The vents don't close. It gets a ton of airflow versus the AGVs are so quiet. So I think I'm gonna get the entry-level AGV as my spare helmet, and I might be selling this one that I got on, even though this is only my second time riding in it. If anybody's looking to buy an Icon helmet for an amazing deal, comment down below. That's right, my shameless plug. Broke pockets. Us poor people will sell anything. We can sell anything. If you were serious and wanted to buy the draws I got on, I'll probably sell you those. Let's go. There's a lot of people who get intimidated by fat, tired motorcycles. I don't understand why. You know, a motorcycle is a motorcycle. It may take a little bit more effort to lean it over, but the Fat Boy is an amazing machine. I was just on it for a little bit here earlier, and it handles the road tremendously well. The good thing about it is it definitely goes in a straight line tremendously well. You've got that 114 power plant that's going to put out plenty of power, plenty of torque, plenty of horsepower, all those good things, those numbers that don't matter. What matters is how the bike feels, in my opinion. And that power plant pulls this 699-pound motorcycle along perfectly. You've got the ability to just cruise on it. If you want to get aggressive, you can rip on the throttle and this baby will go. And I mean it will go. But if you want to just lay back and chill and enjoy your ride, you can do that as well. And it's comfortable. It's extremely comfortable. Y'all know I'm a big dude. I'm like 6 feet, 220 pounds. You know, I'm a big dude. That ain't really big to some people, but I feel like a big dude besides my legs. You know, I got little chicken legs. I feel like the proportion of this motorcycle kind of suits me perfectly. While I never ever really looked at the Fat Boy a whole lot, from riding it here today, I really do like this bike. Now, would this be my first choice if I was going to pick up a motorcycle? Probably not. Not if it was going to be my only bike because of the way I ride. But because I have so many bikes in my arsenal, would I consider one of these? Definitely. I don't like being caught at lights. I really hate it. Now, as you can see here, the bike handles the road perfectly fine. It doesn't feel much different than any of the other Harley-Davidsons I've ridden, except for the fact that it feels like it wants to be balanced. It wants to go straight. It actually feels more balanced than some of the other bikes I've ridden. And I don't know if it's because of the fat tires that it feels more balanced, or if it's just because I've developed so much skill riding these Harleys lately that I can just balance them like a magical genie that just says balance. You know, it could be that. It might be that. I just might be that damn good. Now, my one gripe with the Fat Boy is my gripe with every Harley-Davidson that's stock. The exhaust note, it's too weak, but I get it, Harley. You got to follow the EPA or whatever they're called, the Make the Bike Quiet guidelines. You got to do what you got to do, but we're going to throw these pipes away. If I was buying this, or if anyone else is going to buy it, they're going to throw them pipes away, and they're going to pick up some pipes that make some noise. Let's test out the acceleration. Whoa. Oh yeah. Now, I did not go wide open. I did not open the throttle all the way up because this is a new bike, but that rear tire ain't slowing it down. It ain't stopping this baby from accelerating. This bike will go. Like, how many of y'all have ridden a Fat Boy, like the newer one? And then I'm getting hella crosswinds right now, and it ain't even moving the bike. Do y'all think I should trade my Colorado for his old school classic Chevy? What do you think? What do you think? Oh man, that thing sounds good. If I trade with him, he has to pay a note. What was I saying? Oh, and yeah, I'm catching a lot of crosswind, and I'm guaranteeing you I'm not feeling it because of the slotted wheels. I guarantee you that's the reason. Let's see how this corner goes or handles. She's in it. She's all the way in. And it feels good. It feels good. So, like, if you want to take this baby up to the mountain and do some nice sweeping roads, you'll have no problem. If you want to ride this baby through the city, you can just cruise, you can lean back, you could just chill. It's comfortable. Like, The seat is comfortable. It feels like it has plenty of cushion. It's just cuffing and gripping my booty perfectly. You know, my feet, if I catch a cramp, I can adjust because I got the floorboards. I can stretch out. I can bring them back. It's just so comfortable. Like, I'm really liking this bike. Now, I am catching a ton of wind because there's no wind protection, but most cruisers don't have a lot of wind protection, and that's what a lot of Harley guys like. They like that wind to hit them, and most of them wear half helmets, and they like to eat bugs and mosquitoes and flies and bird shit and all that stuff that fly in their face and smack them in the face. They love that. That's what the biker world is. I mean, that's what a Harley rider loves, you know, except for me. I don't want to eat no bugs or bird shit. I don't want that slapping me in the face. Y'all let me know if y'all like to eat birds, bug shit and birds. But overall, I feel like this is a solid option if you're looking for a different type of cruiser. A fat, tired, muscly, iconic cruiser. This is a perfect option, and I don't think a lot of manufacturers have something that's this iconic and this beautiful. There's not. So if you haven't ridden a Fat Boy, go ride a Fat Boy, and then let me know what y'all think about it. There's plenty of demo days that go on where you'll be able to ride a Fat Boy. There's plenty of there's just a lot of options to be able to ride. You can go to the dealership and just say you want to ride one. Most dealerships will let you ride one. You know, you can demo your bikes. But I'm about to pull her back into the dealership here in a second and get me something to eat. So if you ain't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment down below. Yes, I do like the Fat Boy. Do y'all like the Fat Boy? I really like this blue. When the sun hits it, it's like popping. It's like all sparkly, like pop, 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 pop. Like, it look good. It look good. The bike looks good. Somebody over there staring at me from Pennsylvania. Hey, Pennsylvania, don't be staring at me. All right, hit that subscribe button. Do all that stuff that makes me happy. Thumbs up, comment helps the algorithm better than thumbs up. So y'all need to be commenting on these videos. Share the content, hit the bell notification. I'm heading for 20K, baby. Let's get there. I'll check y'all out in that next one. It's your boy Infinite Ryda signing out before this damn GoPro cuts off again. Deuces. Oh, what are you doing? Well, I found out another thing that this bike is beneficial for. Slow maneuvering. I'm barely moving and I'm still balanced. Oh, and the GoPro didn't cut off before I made it back to the dealership.